Oh, no.
Oh, they call the
We're good. You like the ISO when you got the takeover?
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I think we did it.
Oh! That was like a triple screen at the top. Right?
It was team screen. I liked it.
Oh, no, that's too far. Oh, you drive me.
Coming to you tonight from the American Airlines Arena with a look high above here in Miami. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Last season, Bam Adebayo signed that 5.
That story, hard work does pay off, David. Thank you so much. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
A look at the Magic starting group. Isaac and Carter manning the post position. Terrence Ross is out there with Suggs. And it's Okeke in at the 3 spot. And for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Lowry out there with Big Daddy. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. There's Okeke, defended by Butler. It's stolen by Adebayo. Ross against Gonzalez. The 3. Rebounded by Isaac. Pass to Ross. And Adebayo sends it back. Isaac with the steal. Pass to Okeke. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
With obvious length and jumping ability, Carter Jr. can get it going above the rim and make it look easy.
Here's Gonzalez. Miami no good on that time either.
3 misses to start the game, still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
And it's good for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Gonzalez. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Carries it from 3-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
All right,
You can see it in that game, despite the odds going against them. Once it got to OT, they had that belief and resolve that they can win.
Sometimes we've seen it happen. The team that's supposed to be the underdog gets the game into OT, and then the momentum swings their way.
Now, here's Suggs. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. And Carter with the basket on the assist from Suggs. Carter's got his second basket of the game.
Superb concentration from the big man there. Carter Jr. is experienced at converting difficult shots.
Here's Gonzalez, and the Heat, another three.
It seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Now, here's Suggs. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Ross kicks to Isaac. 5 to shoot. Here's Suggs. No good. The Heat go the other way with it.
And really, hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
And here is Ross, following the 3 moments ago from Gonzalez. Ross with it, now defended by Adebayo. No good from Ross.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
Now Isaac, after the missed 3 from Gonzalez. Ross passes to Suggs. A three-pointer, no good.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Gonzalez against Ross. For the 3. Gonzalez's shot is off.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Ross kicks to Isaac. Okeke passes to Suggs. There's Okeke, defended by Gonzalez. They could use a bucket. And it's Suggs missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Outside Gonzalez. And the 3 ball is good. Gonzalez has got 12 points in the game.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get ahead of things.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Look at Big Daddy. What a contribution.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on him.
And it's the Magic with the ball. 6-point game.
Terrence Ross.
Basket good.
Assist
And their
goes to
post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Ross against Gonzalez. From deep. And the Heat, another 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if he's stacking up threes the way he is. I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And it's in there.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Leading by 5. 3-pointer. And he knocks it down. Good-looking 3 there from Gonzalez. 18 points for him.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now, here's Suggs. Going inside and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first
Kyle
personal
Lowry picks one
foul.
up there.
First
And with
team
the offense
foul.
getting right to the rim, at least
Shooting for
they saved the
Orlando.
layup.
Old school
Jalen
D
Suggs.
right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And so he hits both. Greg, talk about a guy who plays with competitive fire. Suggs is a powerful leader, but by example.
Yeah, I mean, this guy plays with such great strength and energy, and he makes great decisions. Really has an advanced understanding of the game for his age.
The Magic trail by 9. Here is Ross. We saw him with 19 points his last outing.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Here's Gonzalez. Adebayo passes to Gonzalez. From the arc. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart. Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And again, Miami with the triple.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
And here is Suggs. Passes it to Okeke. Here's Ross. Rejected by Gonzalez. The Heat leading by 15. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Here's Gonzalez. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Miami.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
5 on the clock. Another miss by Orlando. Their offense is really clicking.
And yeah, I can see them adding even more points.
From outside the arc. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Now, here's Suggs. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Suggs has got 6 points. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum. The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
And here is Isaac after the 3-pointer from Gonzalez. Isaac misses.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as it gets fouled on the shot.
Shooting
and there's
for
the
Orlando.
call. Miami with the foul.
Jalen
For the
Suggs.
teams that are clearly rebuilding, Greg, should they simply play the young guns no matter what, or should they make them earn their...
In for the Magic.
Their 6th, the 10th, the charity stripe in the game.
Now at the line, Marquise Morris. 1.
Free throw good for Morris.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Big Daddy. Morris is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Drews in at the 3 spot. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hi, guys. Well, Big Daddy in the last game against the Pistons was a driven man. He scored an amazing number of points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And it's the Heat on the break. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Miami with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Anthony taking his time here. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this week. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Down low, Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
Outside, Gonzalez. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got 5 rebounds tonight. Unloads from 13. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
To the paint, here's Carter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first
And Wendell Carter Jr., not the biggest center, Greg, listed at 6'10". In fact, most reports would have him pegged at 6'9".
And Carter Jr. plays like a 7-footer. Got that 7'4" wingspan and great head on his shoulders that levels the playing field with his height.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Kicks to Ross. The pass to Isaac. Shoots over Gonzalez. Isaac misses. Heat have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. They get it again. Tucker. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket.
And, you know, that's the hustle and nose for the ball that P.J. Tucker possesses. You've got to get a body on him.
Anthony with it. Lowry picks him up. Anthony, the pass to Carter. That one misses. His first miss of the game after making his first 3. Here's Gonzalez. And the 3 off target. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Isaac kicks to Ross. Pass to Carter. That's tipped. Anthony against Lowry. Here's Gonzalez. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Magic shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. Inside, here's Ross. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws.
His first personal foul.
And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion.
Terrence Ross.
What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Here's Gonzalez. That ball's nice speed that time from Kyle Lowry. Gonzalez has got 48.
Lowry showing you the veteran smarts there, able to sniff out when the D has overcommitted and taking advantage.
Anthony, the pass to Ross. Shoots over Gonzalez. Here's Wagner. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Fires from deep. Good. That's another bucket. That gives him 51.
His personal foul.
Well, he's filling it up right now.
Now at the
getting the
line.
shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
The Heat shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thing?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
Carter up top. He's guarded by Adebayo. Carter kicks to Isaac. Shot to stop the run, and the bucket is good from Ross indeed.
Assisted
7 points
Jonathan
for Terrence Ross.
Isaac.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
That bucket in no time at all. 58 points for Big Daddy.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Pass to Anthony. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
And there's the foul. Will go on DJ Tucker.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
3rd team
Ahmed
foul.
Bamba, he's checked in for the
Magic substitution.
Suggs comes in for Anthony. Bamba passes to Isaac. Bamba the bounce pass. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Heat ball.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
We've seen them struggle on the half-court offense.
I had a coach that once told me sometimes guys just try to self-will it too much, whether it's getting out on the break or scoring in the half-court. You got to do it as a unit.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Carter outside. Back to Ross. Shoots over Gonzalez. No good from Ross.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
And the Heat, another 3.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Here's Suggs. Oh, and the jam by Suggs.
My goodness, that was absolutely
Jalen
filthy.
This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Gonzalez's shot is off. Orlando's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Isaac misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Gonzalez, that's good.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Suggs kicks to Ross. Just 5 to shoot. Passes to Suggs. Takes the 13-footer, and it's Miami with the rebound. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Back to Ross. Will it go? Rebound by Kyle Lowry.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Gonzalez against Ross. Outside Gonzalez. From deep 3-point range, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Miami with a huge lead at the break. Safety. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Big Daddy.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
Terrence Ross on the floor for Orlando.
Assisted by
Isaac and Carter
Jonathan
manning the post
Isaac.
position. Suggs out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Okiki in at the small forward. They get it back. Tucker the pass to Gonzalez. Shoots the three. Again, what an avalanche!
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Lets it go with the three. They get it back. Adebayo. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Kicks it to Ross. Ball's knocked loose. And the Magic can't hold on to the ball.
Miami ball.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession
Heat
here.
ball.
Here's Gonzalez. And another one falls. Amazing. And there it is. 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget. And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate. He leads by example and always vocal.
Suggs passes to Ross. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Isaac. Back to Ross. Looking to end the run. Once again off the mark, Orlando. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion and guys feed off his energy.
Suggs with the ball. Adebayo on him.
Jonathan Isaac.
With that one, he halts an 11-0 run by Miami.
For Miami, they've gone 4-7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's Gonzalez. Orlando grabs the miss. Isaac's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Now the pass to Suggs. Now Ross. To the middle. Here's Isaac. Lays it up off the glass.
Jonathan Isaac.
Isaac's got 4 this quarter.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. It's ironic that while the league took refuge in Orlando to complete the 2020 season, the Magic has had no reprieve from the rash of injuries that affected its top young players the last few years. This team is well coached and plays hard. Hopefully their fortunes will change when it comes to health. Guys?
All right, David, thank you. Here's Gonzalez. Good, he hits again. That's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
To the inside, here's Ross, and Ross with the slam.
You cannot give Ross room to launch. You can't let him take flight. When he's this close, he's going to hammer it home.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Tyler Hero. He's checked in for my...
Substitution on the court.
Get outside.
1:44 left here in the third quarter. Lowry against Anthony. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal
It's going to be
foul.
on Bam Adebayo.
Third team foul.
Carter Jr. plays with an impressive
At the line for the
physicality.
Magic.
I think it's what makes defenders overcommit like this.
The Heat shooting around 48% so far in the third. Here's Gonzalez. His three-pointer's off the mark. Anthony against Lowry. Anthony, the pass to Isaac. And Robinson comes to help. Inside, Anthony. And the layup is good. Anthony's got 7 points.
You know, guys, passing is one part of Bamba's game that he's been working on. And, you know, when you can pass it as a big guy, that's an added bonus.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Adebayo against Ross. Here's Carter. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Gonzalez against Ross. Gonzalez's shot is off. The Magic shooting in the second half so far about 45%. No good from Ross. And Miami shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. And there's 3 points. The long-range shot is on target from Gonzalez.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Clock at 6. Anthony, the pass to Bamba. Here's Isaac. That one wide left. And so it's the Miami Heat holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting. While we have the chance now, folks, our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Big Daddy is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Markieff Morris. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Okpawa in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
There's the triple. Good! Another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And so it's Carter Williams. He'll bring up the ball for the Orlando Magic. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Heat have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Gonzalez against Harris. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Gonzalez. The three-pointer off the mark. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. From deep, from beyond the arc, and then some.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And Big Daddy picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Foul. First team foul. Now in the game, Ume
Broke loose. It's stolen by Gonzalez. Takes a 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Well, Orlando shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. No good from outside. They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin, on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty.
Harris's shot is off. The Heat have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Outside, Gonzalez. And another one falls.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And Big Daddy picks up a foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Gonzalez against Carter Williams. Makes it off the glass.
And for a guard, Carter Williams has a lot of size. I mean, and he uses it well, especially in the post.
Here's Gonzalez. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Down low, here's Carter Williams. And Carter Williams slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk. And again for three.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. Here's Gonzalez. That three off the mark. It's tipped. The Magic have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Harris' shot is good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Pass to Robinson. Here's Okpawa. From deep three-point range, Gonzalez's shot is off. Hampton with the ball. Robinson picks him up. Hampton kicks to Bamba. Buries the long-range jumper.
Great to see Bamba shooting while in rhythm. Shots like this will only help his confidence.
Outside, Gonzalez connects again from distance.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, Bamba really a dogged rebounder despite his slight frame. He's got great length and timing, and his intensity is really impressive.
Gonzalez's shot is off. The Magic have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Harris. Good work defensively by Morris. And Miami shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Robinson on the wing. Morris trying to free himself up. Robinson, that's good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Now Hampton. To the paint. Tries it from 9. Bamba's shot is off. And Miami shooting in the fourth has been tremendous, 59%. Here's Gonzalez. Good! Another from 3.
And I don't think I have ever seen a player this dialed in from deep.
Well, with that make, he's now, Greg, alone in second place for most threes in a game. You know, at this point, you have to go for the top spot, right? Carter Williams against Gonzalez. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Harris. He can't get that one to fall. And the Heat going the other way now. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from, that's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
It is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up.
And yet, another basket.
Can you believe it? He's done the unthinkable and tied the record for most points. And the game.
Nobody can deny that this is one of the greatest individual efforts, GA, we've seen, not just in basketball, but I dare say in any sport. Complete scoring dominance. Fires from 14. Offensive rebound. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Outside Gonzalez. There's the 3. Yeah, another bucket.
Kevin, I can't believe he set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
For Greg, a record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze.
And listening to these fans, they are ecstatic with the way he's filling it up.
Greg, an incredible game he's having. One to remember for sure.
Boy, tell you what, this is one of the greatest displays you'll see, and not just basketball, any sport. Unbelievable.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Big Daddy.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. The other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
All right, MP, so what do you say to those critics who think that you're a bit of a one-trick pony on defense? Now, that if you're not getting steals, you're not doing really much to help the team win on that end of the court.
Learn the game.
That's it?
That's it. Learn the game.
Close the hood, grab the keys, baby, who you trying to please? Push the pedal, spin the wheels, now I know how to make you feel. Baby, I ain't playing games, just start the call.
Nothing I like it. Great choice.
You know the drill.
Making time for myself. Tried to play me with the cards that they dealt. All this putting scars on my health. Another notch on my belt. Earned stripes through the trauma I felt. Slow, I ain't show it, but I've been through the most. It took a minute just to get in my glow. Love my brother, so I'm letting him know. Wasn't with me.